Like a lot of people who are like polarized on Korra, they're just like, oh, Aang's a better Avatar because I knew him first.
Yeah, I hate it when people do
Which
that.
I think it's stupid. Oh, it's a flavor.
It's a flavor of what? You tasted red before?
Hey, man.
When did you taste red? Why am I looking at this? When did you taste red?
And whenever like you eat like cereal or anything like that,
Uh-huh.
bread number 5, shit like that.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
he talking about food. He talking about food coloring.
Right.
Hey, man. That's the flavor.
Playing word semantics with me.
Well, yes. So we're here to talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Thanks for the title, Juice Man.
Yeah, he titled this.
The Juice Man.
So what are your thoughts? I mean, y'all want to start with Earth? I mean, Air is kind of interesting because there is no Book of Air, right?
Yeah.
So
It's all about that airbender.
And then there's a whole situation into why that is. So what are your thoughts?
Hold on. First, since we have some newcomer, you finished it, right, Cece?
Mm-hmm. I finished
Okay.
Avatar. Please do not spoil Korra.
No. We're not going to talk about Korra. Don't worry about it.
Let's wait a little.
Well, I'll say something about it, but don't worry about that. Rio, you're a newcomer to the world of Avatar because you watched that trash, The Last Airbender.
That Shyamalan shit.
Shyamalan.
And you thought it was okay.
Because
So
I
now-
had
Look at
never
Juice. Look at
seen.
Juice. Look at
I
Juice.
had never seen an episode of the actual show, so I didn't know how far
Okay.
it strayed from the source material. In my own defense,
So I want you to, here's what I want you to do. I want you, in your defense, tell us how you feel about the first couple episodes. I know you didn't watch all of it, but how you feel about the first couple episodes of Avatar? You're in water, right?
oh, actually, so first thing, I pay attention to like all the little stuff. The animation actually was way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
So that was a pleasant surprise.
Well, then you'll love Korra.
Yeah, I'm digging it. It does. It has a you can tell like cuz from the previous episode that we did how you guys were talking about like how did they get all this stuff to pass on Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
And because of like how adult the themes are, you can tell that they were definitely like when they were doing their meetings, they were like, yeah, so he's gonna be like this kid, he's gonna be wanting to have fun. But yeah, everybody from his tribe, they all died. But but beyond that, just moving on. Yeah, everybody in his tribe dies. Horrible deaths. But like they definitely like just kind of slid some stuff on paper and then just kind of told them like the Nickelodeon, like approved version of what the episode was gonna be like. But it definitely has some dark themes in it, even from like in the first 5 episodes that I've seen.
Now imagine if they put that on Cartoon Network. If they got the green light from Cartoon Network, that would have been even better.
Because
Konami,
wasn't Goosebumps on Nickelodeon?
I have no idea.
Was it
Goosebumps was on
Are You
Fox.
Afraid of the Dark? Are You Afraid of the
Yes, Are You
Yes.
Afraid of the Dark?
That
Was
show
Nick at
was
Night.
kind of traumatizing for like a small child. So
Yeah.
some of the stuff that Nickelodeon has gotten through, I'm like, I'm surprised, but I'm kind of not surprised.
I was too poor for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did Are You Afraid of the Dark? They did Animorphs. They did
You ain't had a box.
yes.
I ain't had nothing.
Yeah. But let me see. The other thing that was that I like about the show, like the storytelling's done well because each episode it just gives you like a little hint as to what direction the show could be going, but it also gives you like mystery, like when they're on their way to where Aang's from and he's like, well, the Fire Nation, the only way that you can get to where the airbenders are at is if you have an Appa or whatever his
Flying bison.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So then it yeah, his flying bison.
I'm gonna hurt you.
So then it's kind of like, well, how the hell did the Fire Nation get up there to even fight them? So I'm not there yet. I'm sure it'll reveal that.
Oh yeah,
But
immediately
but-
it'll show you.
Yeah, but it hints towards like, okay, well, there's a little mystery here. So it makes me want to keep watching and be like, well, yeah, I want to find out like how everything went down or whatever. And then the history of like each when they go walk into that room and it shows all the hundreds of avatars that came before, and like what the importance was of each one of them and how it, you know, it goes from air, water, fire, earth, you know, each generation or whatever. So I don't know, it looks dope. But it all right, here's another thing I noticed. When he walks into the room, I was like, damn, all these avatars are like, they like lived their lives. Like they got old and then they made a statue of him. But I'm like, this dude's like a kid. Like he's
12.
Middle school, you know? So I'm like, damn, how's he gonna make his legend this young? So anyway, but that's where I'm at. So that's my little input for
I'll
it
tell
right
you
now.
this. I'll tell you this. If you like that animation, at first, I understand the Legend of Korra a lot more better. I know people are kind of sort of, I don't know how many, at least the people I know, they seem kind of polarized by the Legend of Korra. I like it a lot more now than I did when I first watched it. I like it a lot more now. And you're gonna like the animation reel. You're gonna like off the bat. They came with it. It's like it's like 100. It's 100 times. Well, I won't. Yeah, it's about 50 to 100 times better than what you saw on Avatar.
It's the reverse of One Punch Man.
Don't do that. All right.
But
what you gonna say, Drew?
From the people I know, like a lot of people who are like polarized on Korra, they're just like, oh, Aang's a better Avatar because I knew him first.
Yeah, I hate it when people do that.
I think it's stupid because, like, one, Aang's villain wasn't anywhere near when y'all see the people Korra goes up against, man. Y'all like Aang had it easy.
He's also 12, you know. So
Yeah.
Like, they're not supposed to respond to the situations the same. When it's 12.
They're not, but like I said, Aang had it very, very easy. Even into his adulthood that you'll see in Korra, he had it easy.
Yeah, in comparison, yeah.
Yeah, because he was getting washed by normal niggas. But yeah, no. I can't wait for y'all to finish Korra so I can actually talk about it. Because I
know. I want to say so much.
Well, from my understanding, this is what I know about Korra. So I know that she picks up on pretty much every form of bending, like really quickly, except for air.
Yeah, she's a prodigy.
Yeah, she's like really, she's basically a prodigy. And she kind of she's a lot less, she's a lot more headstrong than Aang is, you know. Aang is a monk, so he kind of goes with the flow, you know, where she's like, I want to be my own person and I want to be, you know, in control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till we can talk about Legend of Korra because I know a couple friends who I gotta set straight on the Legend of Korra. I'm like, man, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it.
Yeah.
But
just
let's
so
start
in a fight, Korra would wash Aang.
Oh yeah, yeah. She'll wash Aang immediately. She won't even need all the elements. She could just do water and wash him. I believe her. She could do water and just wash him. Mm-hmm. No pun intended.
So going
let's
back.
start with book.
Yeah, let's start
to Earth.
Mm-hmm. So props
Hold on.
What was you gonna say?
Nah, my mouse. Oh, I didn't turn it on. My bad. My mouse was off.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna say Toph is my girl. I definitely fox with some of the characters in the Earth Kingdom.
Oh, because I remember
she grew on me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna say I ain't like Toph at first. She grew on me.
I was about to say when you got introduced to Toph, you was real disrespectful.
But
I saw your Facebook post on Toph. I just kept my mouth shut.
She's come a long way. At first, she was very self-centered, and she was like me, you know, pretty much like about me, and she was kind of self-righteous too. But you know, she's come a long way, and I love Toph. And what's the guy, the Earthbender? He's kind of old. Well, he's not kind of very old. Yeah, and he's like mentally. He comes off as like mentally unstable.
Oh, Boomy, yeah. You're talking about Boomy.
Boomy.
Yeah.
He comes off. He is. You know,
Oh, yeah, he's crazy.
he's been like that since he was a kid. Like he's a beast too.
Right.
I remember the first time I watched it, and I saw him. Well, dang it, Rio.
We talked about no. We talked about it last week.
We did
About a little bit about Boomy,
yeah.
about the rock
Boomy.
candy.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say, wait till you see Boomy flex. That's all I gotta say. Wait till you see Boomy flex.
He's basically like the Master Roshi of Avatar.
Yeah, he's a master Roshi.
I mean,
he puts a new meaning to old man strength.
yeah, old man's be getting it in this episode. Not like that, Sam. Damn.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But so how do y'all feel about like I guess the swamp people in Avatar?
What, them country bumpkins?
Yeah.
Wow. You mean the nomads?
No. She's talking about the swamp people who can control the vines in the water and all that.
I wish we saw more of them.
Yeah, because I hardly even remember them.
Like, you only get like I think like 2 episodes or whatever, because they were basically teaching Aang like a little bit like just
spiritual
backwaters
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, even though like you're in a swamp and then you got a whole bunch of like you got a lot of water and vines and stuff. There's still water bending, but it's a kind of like a different form, like a slight deviation from it.
Yeah, I think that's like our first introduction to other forms of bending. It's that and
The lightning.
yeah, and the lightning. I don't know. Did they show the lightning early?
Yeah, season 2, episode 1.
Okay, yeah. So to the
That
lightning
was it Iroh, right? Or was it Azula that did it?
Azula.
Did it.
Oh yeah, because she tried to hit Zuko with it, and then Iroh deflected it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing like, I wish Katara would have been around and learned some vine bending or whatever just to make her a little bit more stronger than she was.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was all right, but
she's all right as a bender. But I mean, as a fighter, she is top notch. But as a bender, I don't know. I have some.
I mean,
certain elements though.
Yeah, because she gets the rank of master, at the end of book 1. So you can't. She's not really like that bad. It's just she's stuck. They don't let her learn anything new, which really kind of sucks because that vine bending shit would have been very useful.
I know, extremely useful, and it could have been used in a lot of different ways throughout the story.
Well, as we learn, she does learn other stuff, but
she does. But to add that to what you're talking about would have been amazing.
Well, part of it is, one, they killed off a lot of the water benders, so it ain't that many water benders left. You know what I mean?
From the southern tribe.
Yeah, from the southern tribe.
But then the northern tribe, they don't want to teach women. So the only reason they taught Katara was because she wound up being a dude's old, the granddaughter of his old jump off. So.
But after that, they started teaching women. That's the implication.
Well, they started teaching her.
Yeah, she's the first. You always got to have the first.
Don't necessarily mean they want to teach women. He I'm just going to teach you because you're my honorary granddaughter.
No, because he leaked. Never mind.
Yeah.
Clap them cheeks.
I'm trying not to spoil it for everybody who hasn't seen it.
Well, you can say clap them cheeks there.
Yeah.
He wanted to clap Grandma Waters' cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's probably why she left him.
The northern water tribe. Huh?
That's why she left him. She was like, "You don't teach girls? Chucked up the deuces.
I'm out."
Oh. I forgot who it is. Okay, so when Toph gets introduced, like she's a wrestler or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You do know there were wrestlers actually like
in the show.
Yeah, there were actual real wrestlers in that show, right?
Yeah.
Anybody know who was there?
Wasn't Macho Man Randy Savage there?
It was Mick Foley.
Mick Foley was he the boulder?
Yep.
He was.
Yep. You got it right. You knew it. You got it completely right off the first go. Yep. He was the boulder.
Wow. That
The
figure.
I didn't even know
Boulder.
that. Yeah. And when I started listening to it, I was like, hold on, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
And then when I was going through just like looking up facts on it, and sure enough, Mick Foley.
The boulder is having conflicted thoughts about fighting a child.
Yeah.
And it's funny that they let him play the boulder, who is kind of pretty much The Rock.
The Rock.
And I think they know, because the Rock and Sock connection. I don't know if y'all remember that back in the day when Mick Foley and The Rock teamed up.
Yeah.
That was like the best tag team ever. You know.
Yeah, it did give him the opportunity to kind of like make fun of him a little.
Exactly, pretty much. Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, Earth was cool in that respect. And then Ba Sing Se, I just got so triggered from a political standpoint watching how they got down in Ba Sing Se. I'm just like, this is shady as hell. It's like shady, but it's covered in pretty flowers.
Yeah, you know what it was? It was North.
So yeah, they're like, there's no war in Ba Sing Se.
Ain't no war on Ba Sing Se.
Ain't no war. There better not be no war.
There is no corona in Georgia.
You talk about war, you're going to jail.
What?
Get killed.
Well, how did we get on Corona? I was busy.
That's like the meme in Georgia right now, because Brian Kemp keeps acting like there's no virus here.
Oh.
So it's a picture. It's that chick Judy, and it's like there is no corona in Georgia.
You know what I was going to compare them to? I was going to compare them to North Korea. That's what I think Ba Sing Se was representing. Because like literally everybody can't speak bad about the government. There's always these like representatives that are singing these nice songs. Oh, we love Ba Sing Se and everything. And if you say something stupid, you get snatched out.
Right.
It's North Korea. It literally is.
No, Avatar: The Last Airbender is absolutely built around, like the Asiatic world, and they talk about which cultures influence which tribes and stuff. I was just thinking from a global standpoint that it ain't too far from other parts of the world either,
Yep.
It's all relative. So yeah, Ba Sing Se was interesting. Yeah. Talk about a lipstick on a pig.
The story of Iroh, fucking tearjerker.
Oh yeah. My guy.
Yeah, man.
The big sad.
The big sad. Uncle Iroh.
Bruh.
He
See,
deserves so much better.
I'm shocked that they even at that point they already showed you that they about to go ham on this entire series, like to show like his family background.
Once they showed you the face stealer, all bets were off.
Yeah,
that is the
known.
biggest piece of nightmare fuel in that whole series.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't expect to have to get like a napkin. I don't need no napkin.
Wow.
I don't even have feelings.
I ain't got no feelings. Yeah, that's the Haitian side. I ain't got no feelings.
The reason I'm crying is because of adrenaline.
Yeah, I got a little bit of salt in my eye real quick.
Lord have mercy.
I was cooking some plantains.
I'm trying to go on I want some plantains now that you said that. I'm trying to go
Plantain
on
poppy right there.
order here. What happened after Ba Sing Se?
Shit. No.
No, because they got where'd they find Appa? Because Appa
was in Ba Sing Se.
he was in Ba Sing Se. He was lost.
Yeah. So Ba Sing Se is the rest of book 2. I mean, there's so much shit that happens there that was really important to the series.
Yeah, that's true.
Aang opening up his chakra was happening through that series too.
Yeah.
Which was I won't go too deep in that. Real, you'll like that part too.
You don't have to worry about spoilers with me. I read spoilers online for everything.
You do?
So yeah. So you
okay.
guys don't.
So basically,
you don't have to tap dance around spoilers.
Oh,
okay. So basically, Aang had to open up his chakra gate so he can control. You said what?
Forgot about the library.
Oh yeah. That happened after they got out of the swamp, right?
Yeah.
After they got out of the swamp, they ended up in the desert.
That was really good too.
Yeah, that was really good. You said what?
When that comes back in Korra.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely does. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Did the owl die?
No, it's a spirit.
He's immortal.
Yeah, he's an immortal spirit. So if the structure goes, it doesn't matter. He'll just go back to the spirit world or whatever he wants to do. But I like how they were trying to teach. They kind of was trying to teach everybody a lesson pretty much on that last episode with Aang trying to open up all his chakra gates and learn how to like deal with things emotionally, because he's a kid. He's not ready to be an adult and learn like, okay, well, sometimes people die, sometimes people get hurt, and you gotta learn to move forward, and sometimes people gotta go away. You can't have all the friends that you want, and sometimes you gotta let people grow apart. And at the end, he didn't want to do that, so he couldn't open up all his gates to control the Avatar state. I think that was tight.
Or fly.
Well, the biggest two hangups he had was, one, he didn't want to kill nobody.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Two, he didn't want to let go of Qatar. He was afraid of letting go of Qatar. So those were like the two biggest hangups that he has. I feel like most of the other chakras he opens up.
He opened up all of them. He opened up every single one except for the last one, which was learning to let go.
Yeah, that also comes back in Korra.
In
an explosive way.
I was about to say, I could imagine she would fight everything.
Look at you with your puns.
I get it.
You and your puns.
Look, you'll see. No, seriously, binge Korra, because
I'm binging it now.
Yeah, like that.
I don't want to binge it because I need something to look forward to.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to help it. Like the way Korra operates. So here's the thing I wanted to talk about a little bit. So the way Aang, and this is why I think people can't get over the original Avatar: The Last Airbender. Aang follows a traditional story of, hero has a problem and adversity, something that hinders him from being his full potential. He goes through the steps to get to his full potential. He wins. And it's more of a physical challenge. And with Korra's are more like mental blocks and emotional blocks. It's not a physical problem. If Korra walked in this room right now, I'm running. She can knock me out by plucking me. She has no problem on the physical side when it comes to combat or anything like that. Her problems is usually something like dealing with her feelings or, an emotional hang-up.
Psychological and emotional.
Yeah, exactly. So, which I think, in my opinion, like, and throughout the whole show, through Avatar: The Last Airbender, and through The Legend of Korra, they always talk about balance all the time. Literally, the show is like a meta for the show. The show is balanced. Aang deals with more physical things that he can't get over. Korra deals with more emotional and psychological things that she can't go over. And when that clicked in my head, I'm like, oh, I love this show even more now. Like, I'm like, she deals with more like teenage adult problems. Aang deals with learning how to grow from a kid into a teenager. And most of his stuff is more of a physical challenge for him. The show is great.
Yeah, like you
if
said.
Anybody tells you The Legend of Korra ain't as good as Avatar, Last Airbender, they don't get it.
Yeah, like you said, Aang's issues are more external.
Exactly. Yes, there you go. You said it better.
More
like external versus internal.
And then Aang with Aang, like you see more of like the traditional hero's journey.
Yep.
He has a goal. He has to go from A to Z, and in between those, he grows up. He matures depending on the situations.
Exactly.
Like he has to learn about life. He has to learn about death. Well, he learned about death early with the moon spirit.
So Rio, it's basically the difference between playing Super Mario, which is linear, you're just bouncing around, and playing The Last of Us, where you could go through, intricate things and shit is happening.
Right.
So I know you would probably like The Legend of Korra better. Once you get to it, you might. I think you might.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch some more of it tomorrow because tonight I'll be watching Netflix movies. So I'll get back on Avatar tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think Rio's gonna like Aang, Zuko, and Iroh.
Oh yeah,
everybody loves.
Yeah, I already like Iroh. I think Iroh might end up being, well, right now where I'm at now, he's my favorite character because he only speaks when it's important.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the way he uses like his kindness to kind of jab people. Like he'll say something nice to you, but it's veiled with an insult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when what's his nephew? His nephew's
Zuko.
name. Zuko. Yeah, when Zuko fought the older general, and the older general didn't like that he got defeated by him, and he tried to hit him in his back, and then Iroh stepped in and basically stopped him from doing like the sneak attack. He hit him with like a verbal jab, you know, and I was like, okay, this guy, he's the character where it's like, yeah, he's on the bad side of the story, but he doesn't necessarily like
you can't hate him.
Yeah, he doesn't fall in line with, like, he's not a mustache twirling villain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, he's actually he's got depth to his character, and just the little bit that he said has shown that, and you could tell that he's like nice, like, or he is nice still, but he used to be like nice because people know him. Like when he shows up, they're like, "Oh, Steph, you're such and such. You was the legend."
Right.
So I was like, okay,
the Dragon of the West.
Right.
Yeah.
He's definitely like the black sheep of his family, which is interesting because, you know, you often hear that the black sheep of the family is usually the one trying to break the generational curses, and that's exactly who Uncle Iroh is. Like, he is the antithesis of everything that his family kind of, or at least his immediate family kind of stands for, and it makes him feel kind of like outcast, and he's alone most of the time. But it's not because it's not because he's like a bad person. He's just light years ahead of his people, but at the same time, everybody else writes him off because of who he's affiliated with and because of his past.
Yeah.
I mean, Iroh's the type of person that'll walk into a room, say a proverb or two, walk out, like you start to hate him, but then you realize, like, yo, this dude right.
Yeah.
When has he been wrong this entire show?
He hasn't.
Not once.
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
And the thing is, like, he's supposed to be, at least in the beginning, he's supposed to be a villain, but he doesn't care who you are. He's going to give you advice. If the avatar was right there in front of him and he has to capture the avatar, he'll give him a couple words, whatever. He'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry I got to lock you up here, but, you know, think about it. You know, you'll be reborn again." You know, he'll say something nice to him. He'll
literally sit in your jail cell knowing you about to die and just have dinner with you.
Yeah, he'll give you a last dinner and give you some tea. Yeah, make you feel good about it. You'll be like, "Oh, okay." You know,
you got the right idea.
This gas chamber don't sound so bad anymore.
So, all right, so this is gonna be a little fast forward, but so the character who I can tell he's got like a role to play. I just don't know what it is yet, besides like comic relief. Is Sokka. Sokka.
Don't ever wrong with you in your life say that again.
All right, fine.
Sokka is music.
I don't really like his character.
How dare you?
I didn't really like him either. I used to think he was overhyped.
He's comic relief.
He's right.
He ain't got no power.
But look though, he's comic relief. He's comic relief who learns. Like I think he's needed in the show. Like he's a joke, but he also grows, and you know,
he's also the tactician. So
and he planned everything that they've done. Every place they flew to, every fight that they've been. Well, you know, major fight they've been in. He's planned out major missions to a success, except for one, I think it was. Yeah, it was one. They had one failure. So he's extremely valuable. If he disappeared, Aang would just have them bouncing around talking about, let's ride some penguins, like let's go catch some fish in some water.
Strategic.
Yeah.
Right.
Sokka is the, I want to say he's the audience in the show. He says exactly what
he's us.
We are thinking. Like if they have to like go into like a fortress, it's like, are you guys fucking kidding me? We gotta go inside this thing and rescue this person. I really don't
Exactly.
want to do that shit.
Yeah, nobody would want to do that. If you don't have no bending powers, you're not trying to walk into a guarded building.
Right.
Like,
And that is one of the things I would say about him. I didn't really understand the purpose of his character, but I do appreciate the courage that he does have, knowing
Yes.
that he's not the strongest person there. He kind of almost like he comes off like he thinks he's the strongest person there, but in reality he's not. But he's still going. He'll still run. He'll run into the fight. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Like when he first met
So,
Zuko. When he first
Yep.
met Zuko, he had his little snow fort up. You know, he knew he was going to lose, but he let Zuko come on down, and he went in there and he charged.
Yep.
Threw his little boomerang. He got beat up. Boomerang came back, still hit him.
Yes.
So he did something.
Yeah,
He contributed.
feels like he has something to prove, and you'll find out kind of why later in the show. So,
Okay.
yeah, he's cool.
All right, so the Legend of Korra, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I like that show too much now.
Fire. Is there anything on Earth that we missed?
No.
So I mean,
There's a
the
lot.
Dai Li.
Dali.
Oh yeah, the Dali were tight.
Avatar.
You know, Sokka continuing his training. I mean, there's a lot of shit that we didn't even like skim over in book 2.
Uncle
That's
Iroh's
true.
organization, Lotus organization.
Since we're still on Sokka though, because Sokka does Sokka does get better because he does get to train. Yeah, he does get to train, and he technically becomes a beast with a sword. So we
rarely get to see that though. He trained, but he still rarely fought.
He beat his master. This old man who got all these years of training, and he beat him.
I feel like his master let him beat him.
He ain't let him beat him.
This man was like fighting him so like he's Jackie Chan. Like he's like goofing off and like he fought like Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan wins fights though.
So who's your
Yeah,
favorite?
that's true. Jackie Chan wins fights.
So who your favorite character then, Sam?
My favorite Zuko. I like Zuko.
What's wrong with you?
Name, right?
You ain't right, man. You ain't right. Something wrong with you. All right.
What's wrong with liking Zuko? He gets a decent redemption arc.
Nothing. I'm just
He gets a
saying.
redemption arc, but Zuko messed up. Sam, are you trying to let us in?
I think we're all a little
Katara's
messed up
messed
on the
up,
inside.
Okay, so Sam was just letting us in a little bit there. He was like, we're all a little messed up.
He's trying to redeem himself. He wants to let us in his feelings.
Oh,
Redeem myself from what?
from not
Liking
embracing
Zuko.
who you are.
Not talking about your feelings.
Exactly. That he's not about to do right now. Look, he's getting quiet and he's shut down. No feelings for you.
Hey, yo.
And Rio, who was your favorite so far? You said
Iroh.
Yeah, Iroh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know. I'm going with Iroh.
Who you going with?
That's something we agree on.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
From book 2? Okay, all right. Toph is your favorite from book 2.
I don't know if I could pick.
Oh, periods.
Oh, period. Oh, he going all the way. All right.
Zuko definitely got the best arc. Katara is the most consistent character.
Yeah, because all she talks about is her dead mom.
Jesus Christ.
Shaker.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Every episode, my mother was killed by a firebender. Like,
Well, come on. If your mom was murdered, you're going to want to talk about it a lot.
In her final moments.
every episode.
But you know who's low key? Who's like
Dirty, yeah.
favorite character?
Jack.
June.
Oh.
Who?
June.
Whose favorite character was June?
I like her. I'm just saying
okay.
she's a low key favorite of mine.
I go Iroh. Who's my second?
Boomy.
Boomy.
Nah, Boomy. No. Oh, Toph is second. Toph is second for me. Then I'll go. What's your Zuko? Just because of fire. Just because all historian fire was great. That was perfect.
Yeah,
Become a villain, and then you Well, it would be an awkward moment for you to be like, walk up to somebody and be like, "Hey, I'm not trying to kill you no more. Can we be friends?" Like, that would be a very awkward moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was kind of funny seeing Aang attend the Fire Nation school.
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
You look cute with his little fade.
His dance moves. Y'all see him dance?
Yeah.
The Fire Nation loved him though.
Yeah, the kids did.
Fire Nation girls loved him. That was the one place where he shined.
Well, like Alex said, the kids, like, they're innocent. Just wait till they grow up.
Yeah, when they grow up and see what they was dancing to, they were like, "Oh,
it's like this nigga."
I still think, Avatar Kyoshi is still the real MVP though.
Oh yeah, because she don't care. She'll kill you. She'll kill you. You're like, all right. So you causing problems here? Yeah. Boom. All right. Game over.
Exclusively wears Timbs and black Air Forces.
Exactly. Oh no, and she got baseball gloves in her back pocket.
Oh yeah.
7 feet tall. She slapped out of you.
Yeah, that was a big bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Disrespect Avatar Kyoshi.
She was tall.
We're tall women.
Yeah. I love tall women.
I know you do.
I would climb Avatar Kyoshi like a tree.
Oh my god. She was a lesbian.
I will not.
Okay.
Well, we don't know that. Do we know that?
No, we do. It's in her book.
Oh, it's in her book. Oh, she got a book?
Yeah. There's a book about it now.
I'm gonna go look that up.
Yeah. And it talks about her lover and all that. There's a picture of her like girl in there, and then people talk about the reincarnation thing where like the face of the person you love is in your next life or whatever. So that's why. So like Roku looks like Kiyoshi's wife, and Aang looks like Roku's, lady, and Korra looks like Katara. So the next.
So as the cycle continues, that's kind of sad though, because it's like, let's say you outlive the Avatar, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to know that like the person you're in love with, their soul is in this person. I understand like you still got like a connection with the person, but at the same time it's like, I kind of want my person back. So can we can we reverse time so I can get my loved one back?
You do that thing where you transform into the previous Avatar so we can have a night together.
Right.
Oh yeah, well, dang, no, I ain't doing that.
Most of the avatars live to be fairly long.
Yeah. Well, they usually, unless a tragedy happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, Aang is well, technically, him being trapped in the iceberg, that's a tragedy.
Well,
because for 100 years.
You had me thinking he gonna die.
Oh no! I'm not telling you nothing about. The Legend of Korra. I'm leaving the Legend of Korra alone for all y'all. But I need y'all to hurry up so I can just let all this out.
Well, whatchamacallit needs to feel. Rio needs to.
Yeah, Rio.
The books so he can appreciate and understand what the next Avatar Korra is going to be all about. Like you got to finish your.
If you don't hurry up and finish, I'm gonna start sending you Xbox logos every day.
Dog, when I watch a show, I watch it. So I can't have it playing in the background just to get through episodes. Like I sit down. I can tell you details from the episode. Like I pay attention to little intricacies and things that people say that might hint towards something later on. You've watched the Watchmen television series, right?
I watched some of it. I didn't get to finish.
Getting ready to watch it actually.
Yeah, you've got to pay attention to everything in that show because there'll be something in the background that'll mean something later on in a later episode.
So that follows up on the book, not the movie, right?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, because I just reread the book. Man, damn, that's a good series.
Yes. Yeah, you'll enjoy. The show is fantastic. I don't know if I think it won awards last year. Do you remember, CC? Watchmen TV show?
Which TV show? Avatar?
Watchmen, HBO.
Oh, yes, I do remember that one.
Did it win some awards last year?
Hell yeah, it got nominated for 26 awards.
Did it win though?
I mean, it got nominated for 26. I would imagine it won at least one of them.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
No, you can get nominated and still not get anything.
That would be really disrespectful if you get nominated for almost 30 awards and you don't win one.
That's
happened to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's happened.
That's Hollywood, though. Especially
Hollywood is dirty.
Happens to a lot of black people in Hollywood.
Okay, all right, Rio. Here's what's gonna happen.
Hold on.
Until you finish Avatar, right? I'm gonna continuously send you Xbox logos.
He about to send you one right now.
And I'm literally about to send you one right now. So I need you.
Yeah, I just got it.
Exactly.
Great.
So if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna check in with you every 2 days. I ain't giving you once a week. I'm giving you every 2 days. So you better watch that shit. Every 2 days you get an Xbox logo. All right.
Hopefully, I'll have season 1 finished tomorrow.
All right.
I'm hoping. Because I got to take a break in between. You know, you got
to take a break.
Every 4 or 5 episodes, I got to take a break. And then I'll come back and then watch another 3, so on and so forth.
Yeah, you better.
You know what hold on. You know what I say to your break?
Xbox logo.
Exactly.
God damn it. I got it.
So, do you just not like the Xbox logo?
He just hates Xbox in general, so I just do it.
What's wrong with Cuphead? Well, Cuphead's not exclusive anymore, so never mind.
They finally got that funding to come on over. Oh yeah, so download Cuphead. Now I can get you to download Cuphead.
I don't know shit about Cuphead. What is that?
What? Man.
Yeah, he's crazy. Cuphead is literally the most frustrating platformer game you will ever play in your life.
Why would I want to play that?
Because
it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It's awesome, bro.
And honestly, if you are good at platformers,
I'm good at platformers.
No.
I'm trash.
If you're great at platformers, because even being good and you can pick up on patterns, you'll be fine. You're not gonna, fucking one take Drake that shit, but you'll still have a good time. Because Cuphead, one of the most fun games I've ever played in my life. And then the graphics are beautiful.
Oh my god, it looks like an old movie.
Yeah, everything is hand drawn.
Every single frame is hand drawn.
In the old 1930s rubber hose style.
Like Steamboat Willie.
Exactly like that. All of this is this is hand drawn. This is the game. I'm actually pushing buttons as this thing goes. So, but yeah, get this. You're going to throw your controller at the TV. I promise you. There's no way around it.
I'm gonna hit you up next week and be like, Cuphead.
All right, you see this moving around? This is, I know. Oh no, I call it trash too because it's hard. This looks so simple and playful.
Like Super Mario World right there.
Exactly. And I don't even look. I haven't played it in so long because it pissed me off, and I probably don't remember the controls. But
how far did you get?
I got through 4 levels and then I quit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, and it's giant boss battles. That's all. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's all.
It's usually just a series of boss battles, but then some of them are actual.
That's how it is when I play Crash Bandicoot now. That shit is so.
I do not remember Crash Bandicoot being as hard as it actually is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a mess.
It's hard.
Well, let me stop this before I get mad. I'm gonna just take this one. No. I already know what comes next after this. I already beat this one.
Oh,
but,
okay.
I already know what happens immediately after because that thing looks simple as a mug, right? Rio, that looks simple. Oh, it's just bouncing. Oh, right. He's just shooting his little face at you. Nah, then he gonna do some stupid shit.
Well, that one you just have to look at that one. You got to pay attention to frame data because there's not much that the Blueberry Boss can do.
Yep.
Blueberry Boss. Wow.
Yep. And and they have all those nice little simple names. They mean nothing.
They are who we thought they were.
The frogs, those dudes are supposed to be Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter.
Oh, so that's why they're shooting those.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so they put homages to other little games and stuff in here.
My favorite boss was in World 3, man. You got to get to World 3.
ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. How did you get to World 3?
Look,
I'm still on that island.
It took forever. And I mean, like I said, like when you get used to like patterns and shit, that's just what happens.
No, that's not gonna happen for me.
Has the most bullshit boss because y'all ever played a Silver Surfer game?
No.
Oh, so
there was a Silver Surfer game?
Yeah. On the Super Nintendo, there's a Silver Surfer game. It's a bullet hell game, and it's fucking impossible. It's just, you get hit once, and you die.
Yeah, okay, well, welcome to Cuphead.
Yeah.
That's what Cuphead is. You get 3 hits, and then you're dead.
Why is he but in Silver Surfer, when you get far enough, it literally becomes impossible to avoid, any of the obstacles on the screen. And in World 3, there's a boss just like that. It's just this mad scientist and this big ass robot, and the entire screen is covered in projectiles. And it makes you question your sanity.
How hard is it on a scale from Solitaire to The Lion King?
It's worse than The Lion King, probably.
It's harder than Lion King.
Really?
Yeah. So you know how like people be like Dark Souls is hard?
Mm-hmm.
Dark Souls is not hard. Dark Souls is not a difficult game. Cuphead is a difficult fucking game. But like unlike things like Dark Souls and Sekiro and Bloodborne, when you die, it's not like just flawed game bullshit. It's your fault.
Oh yeah. You can't complain about nothing.
Yeah. Once you learn like the mechanics and the patterns in Cuphead, you can't really blame the game when you die.
So in other words, I'm just a piece of shit at Cuphead.
Oh my God.
It's possible.
No, it's true. No, and I'm okay with that. Like I could say that there's a game that has beaten me. It's fine. That's a platformer. It's fine.
For the Fire Nation.
Yep. And now the sun is coming out again. And there's no point to my light anymore. Oh, yay.
No, your light is wonderful.
No, it's about to get worse. I gotta turn this light off now.
So I actually, for one, liked the Fire Nation part. Well, like book 3, I guess, when they go to
book 3 is incredible.
Talk about the origins of the Fire Nation, and it essentially talks about how it was kind of like monetized and commercialized and
World War II Germany
imperialized.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. So I thought that was very cool. And then you kind of learn how they were able to smite the air people. So
yeah. Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that. I want to find out how they got their asses up there.
No worries.
Get your ass up here.
Get your ass.
I know the first thing Real gonna say is trash. How dare you?
Get your fat ass.
How dare you attack my people?
What the fuck?
What? Real's going as an airbender.
Long as they didn't steal Appa.
You totally should call.
Yeah, you're gonna be adult Aang. Real. Yes. You're very cheerful and full of joy.
It's true.
When I've had coffee.
See, adult Aang.
This is why we pot after 12 o'clock.
Right.
Dad, and he sleeps all day, so.
Oh, just like a dad.
And I think Zuko's arc too, although he may not be your favorite at the moment.
Who, Zuko?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have anything against him. I kind of see that there's hints that there's going to be a redemption arc for him because of his honor. And that his father is not he's the black sheep or whatever of his family, and how he's kind of being shit on or whatever. So I want to see. I don't know what his dad looks like. I'm kind of interested to see what this dude looks like and what his personality is. Like he's gonna be like some kind of tyrant, I assume.
Yes, pretty much.
He's also
think Adolf Hitler, but on fire.
Endeavor from My Hero Academia.
And better.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Think Handsome Jack, but not funny.
Yeah,
There you go. Even better.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
he kind of does look like Samurai Jack a little bit with his hair.
What? Well, I guess. But when I wait, Cece, you know who Handsome Jack is, right?
I do not know who Handsome.
No.
Oh.
From
Let's play
what the hell?
Borderlands.
Borderlands. Yeah.
Oh.
We should play Borderlands together sometime.
Okay.
So many people try and get me to play that, but I play for like a half an hour and then I'm done. I'm just burnt out of that game.
Bruh.
I get burnt out so easily of Borderlands.
I looked at Borderlands and said no.
Okay, so Borderlands 1, I totally understand. Because the music's not as good. The visuals are more jarring in the first one.
Yes.
Whereas 2 and 3, the visuals are much. Oh, they got killed by a bear. The visuals are much better. Sorry, I'm exploring. The visuals are much better in 2 and 3, and so is just like the story, because you don't really have any motivation in Borderlands 1 other than, oh man, here's some treasure.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I
Exactly.
saw was people just opening up crates and shooting things and numbers popping off of them.
Yeah.
Not
You don't
interested.
really get an appreciation for Borderlands 1 until you play Borderlands 2, which is, obviously a very flawed way to look at things or to even handle things 2K games, but whatever.
But nah, I understand what you're talking about, because for you, okay, I'm about to bring up this game again. It's Mass Effect for me. You can't appreciate Mass Effect 1 without Mass Effect 2. Because Mass Effect 2 is kind of boring gameplay-wise, but the story is really good. So it's like you're just playing this game for like 20 hours, and you're like, all right, I want to blow something up. But, you kind of like ping, shoot at something. But then in Mass Effect 2, oh, they letting you blow everything up. They letting you set niggas on fire, burn them with acid. They man, I set somebody on fire. He started itching like he was on crack. He started going, and he just curled up like a ball. But the story of Mass Effect 1 plays into 2, obviously, and into 3. So once you start doing all that and you remember everything that you did in Mass Effect 1, you want to go back and kind of correct things in Mass Effect 1 if you messed up or something. It's basically like Game of Thrones Season 1. Boring. Let's not fake. Come on. Yeah, we also Game of Thrones.
Our guest disappeared. Oh, there he is.
I feel that.
Y'all all saw Game of Thrones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Season 1, right? Boring, right?
Yeah.
Am I alone?
Season
1 was not great.
Okay. All right. So basically, think of that as Mass Effect 1. It's Game of Thrones. Like the foundation is there. But then that second season starts.
But what does it have a great ending? Because season 1 had a great ending.
Yeah. Well, the ending of Mass Effect is a great ending, and you're like, okay, well, what's going to happen? So you're ready to play Mass Effect 2. But if you're a shooter fan and you want some action, I suggest buying Mass Effect 2 and just do the little story crap for Mass Effect 1. You could do it inside of Mass Effect 2, not play it. But me, I'm a nerd for Mass Effect, so I'm playing that whole shit over. I don't care.
Right.
I'll be bored for like
I'm a nerd for Uncharted.
Hours. I love Uncharted.
I already own all 3 of them for
nope.
PlayStation.
You're missing 4 then.
3. Well, yeah, I've got 4.
Okay,
that's for PS4. But I rebought the collection for PS4 just to play through all of them again and get like the trophies again.
It was free.
Yeah, I know, but I got it for like $15 at Best Buy or some shit.
Oh, okay, that's not bad, I guess.
Plus, I'm old school.
Oh yeah,
I was talking about Uncharted.
Okay, I was about to say, because if you paid money for Mass Effect Andromeda, you should get it back.
Oh yeah, they owe you money.
Yeah, no shit.
Mass Effect Andromeda looks like trash, and the story is trash, and it plays like trash.
Yeah, I like how their eyes fall out of their head. They melt while you're talking to them, and
it got so bad that there's like custom fixes for the one on PC, and it makes it look 100 times better, like 100 times, and that's sad that a big ass developmental studio couldn't fix their own game.
Yeah.
Right. One conversation that I was having with somebody, and we were talking about actually Avatar: The Last Airbender, Game of Thrones, and Star Wars, and that is the fact that people underestimate the power of good writers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you can have the shittiest director known,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as you have a great writer and a great story, look at Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Like, we saw just how great their director skills were once they ran out of literature to
Yep.
story off of. So
Yep.
writing is and then remember when the writers went on strike a few years ago, and that was
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
TV we had ever seen. All these reality shows started popping, everything.
Yeah, I think that was the reality show renaissance because you ain't have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Yeah.
nothing else. Like, what are you gonna watch? Shit, I watched Love and Hip Hop season 1 and 2.
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. Yep.
And everything else.
Bro,
Fans
I ain't
of
gonna lie.
Love.
Look, man, Love and Hip Hop season 1 and 2. What was that? The Atlanta one? That joint was amazing. I loved it. Stevie J, that was my guy, little rat man.
I don't know if I should get fried chicken or pizza.
Get some
Yeah,
fried
both.
chicken and get some
Why not
red Kool-Aid.
both?
Would you say you get both?
Treat
Yeah,
yourself.
why not both?
I'm ordering one or the other.
Get both. Okay.
Sam, what do you say?
Treat yourself.
I mean, you got 7 days in a week. You can stretch it out, right?
Stretch that chicken out.
I'm gonna make a pizza or cook a steak. I don't know. Pod convo.
No, right?
Hold on. I forgot to say
Over
something.
here, I would get both.
I forgot.
I know y'all.
Nigger.
Jesus.
Wow.
I had to get a couple in. I forgot.
I'm 100%
Okay. All right. Well, everybody give your socials.
Lord have mercy.
All right.
Real.
What?
Short synopsis. I forgot what I was going to say, but
What?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Great. That's all I gotta say for you. Great show. Finish
Blue
it.
Spirit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, definitely.
I'm super late to the party. Like I'm late.
Very
like
late.
I've never seen a Harry Potter movie either.
Finish it, or I'll send you another Xbox logo.
Do it anyway. Do it anyway.
Or I could just send you another Xbox logo right now.
Leave
God
it
damn.
alone, yo.
There you go.
These
Juice,
damn Xbox logos are gonna get buried.
y'all don't forget to check out Juice new single Asasu on what is it, Spotify, Google Play, and
Everything. It's on everything.
Apple.
If you have title, I prefer that because that pays more.
Title pays more.
A lot more.
And try and get his money. Go ahead.
Hey,
all right.
um,
All right. Well, how about this? Drop a couple bars for us. Can you do that?
How about stop asking rappers to freestyle? Because
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I just want to tell you, you're not supposed to do
Why are
that.
you not supposed to do that?
You're not supposed to do that.
all right, so
You got to pull out the BlackBerry like Drake.
no.
Oh.
No, that's you remember Drake did that on
Yeah, he
Sweat.
did
Was
that
it on
plenty of
Sweat?
times. Yeah. Champagne Poppy. Sam's rival.
It's Sam's rival.
All right, so like,
All right, educate me.
What do you do photos, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like asking
Take a
for a free
picture
photo
right now.
shoot. That's a free photo
Take
shoot.
a picture.
Take a picture
Hold
of me
up.
right now.
And edit it.
Yeah. You see how annoying that is?
Yeah. But all right, yes, all right. But here's the thing: like, if you're a magician and somebody wants you to do a magic trick,
Nah,
you're
you're not supposed to do that.
Right
No, you don't.
And
Yeah,
then
if I'm a magician and somebody's like doing magic, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the same thing with comedy. You don't ask a comedian, oh, somebody tells you what's your job? I'm a comedian. Okay, tell me a joke. That's insulting. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Well, no, with magicians, they be like, all right, I'll do a trick. Give me $20. And they can just walk off.
I'll do
Make
that.
your money
yeah.
disappear.
And that would make him a magician and a comedian, because they take your money and they walked away with it. They disappeared. So you know.
shoot, what was you gonna say?
Nigga.
I don't know.
Shut up. I was gonna say I've been dancing in the club and I've had somebody say do it again. But it's weird because if a black guy
They want to see your ass.
try to dance with you, but then if it's a white guy, they'll be like, "Hey, do that again." Like, no.
They're amazed by African American ass.
Yeah.
And rhythm. They're amazed by.
Right.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's the other thing is teach me how to insert dance. You know,
Rhythm and ass.
Right.
That's gonna be my new album.
Boom. I've
Yeah.
listened to it.
That's what they're saying to Aang. They was asking him to teach him how to dance.
Yeah.
Teach me how to be.
Yep.
But anyway, bye everybody.
Bye, niggas.
We can't say bye. We gotta figure out where to find. Yeah, we gotta find everybody's info.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we'll just put in the credits.
On Tidal and all other streaming platforms. Juice, shout out your socials. Tell people how to like you, follow you, stream you, and all that stuff.
Hey, hit me up on Instagram at RicoV239. I really should learn my Twitter handle, but I only got like 30 Twitter followers, so I don't get on there.
Those 30 people love you.
Instagram mostly. And then, of course, there's my YouTube. It's just my name, Juice. And yeah, Instagram and Facebook. Instagram, RicoV239. Facebook, Juice344. You get all my music updates, art updates, updates on my dog. Pretty soon, cosplay updates and gaming stuff. So,
We find out
find out what.
about the cosplay.
Oh, yeah, I be doing stuff.
Yeah, no. How come we didn't talk about the art? Do you have any Avatar art?
I don't.
I got y'all comic books, but y'all.
Yeah. Did
Wanna
you?
see Go ahead.
Did y'all get the comic books?
Not yet. I gotta go a long way.
Yeah, we haven't all met up yet. We haven't seen each other in months.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw you yesterday.
Well,
Oh, you got? Hey, I'm sorry, bro. You got COVID.
I don't have COVID, nigga. What the fuck's wrong with you?
This nigga work in the hospital in Rio. You went in the same room with him.
Damn.
masked up.
You're
You
in a
masked up? Okay, good.
The whole fucking time.
We are not in the same room together right now.
and you're an essential worker, Alex.
No, the hell I'm not.
I thought you
Better
was.
get that bullshit.
Hell no.
You better don't you put that shit on me. Put
that
the
evil on
devil's
me.
work on me.
I wish I wasn't.
Said what?
I would.
I gotta go to work, but I don't gotta be like at work.
Is that a Mega Man arm?
Yes.
Proto
Yes,
Man.
it is.
Proto Man.
No, it is Mega Man X's Light Buster when he puts on his full armor.
Oh, okay.
Look at y'all. CC the
I
Geek.
know. Yep.
Okay, hold on. Let her finish.
Nerd life.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, CC. Now you can give out your social. There we go.
CC the Geek on Facebook and Instagram. CC the Greek Geek on Twitter. Don't forget to follow and like HBCU Con on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Yeah. Mr. Problematic.
Hey, little niggas. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Metro_Tom. On Instagram. And Metro_Tom on Twitter. And I guess you could follow my other Twitter. A Thomas Photos on Twitter. And I guess you can follow my escapades on OnlyFans. At
CC's feet.
Mango Dick Poppy.
Gross. It's disgusting.
I'm just
Mango
okay, all right.
Dick Poppy.
I had to come up with something.
It's terrible.
What the fuck?
Okay, go ahead, Sam.
What do you mean go ahead?
Go ahead.
I expecting to go ahead after Mango Dick Poppy.
All right, because you plantain Poppy.
Fox
Gross.
All right. You can follow me. You can follow me at SF Design 21 on all platforms, and then you can follow my other page to see all the titties and booties like this. If this
Oh my God.
I was
Just
very
stop it.
I know.
Just stop
I
it.
know. I know. I can't do that.
Don't do it.
It's not
Put it in
focusing.
manual. Just
Do
put it
it.
in manual
Do it.
focus.
It's not
All right.
helpful.
Oh my God! Now you're a blurry. Okay, never mind.
Like Yo, what we just saw was just like when you don't subscribe to the channel, to like the porn channel, but you would see that blurriness and you be trying to make out what it is.
That's what happened to all our audio listeners.
Oh no, you just gotta put it on 720. You'll see it. Anyway, sf.boudoir on Instagram. And then Alex, go ahead. End the show.
What? Bye niggas?
Bye bitches.
Hold up, yeah. Check me out on Instagram at Griffin_studios and on Twitter at Rio_Griffin. And my OnlyFans is under construction. So,
okay, so how about this?
No, that's actually what it's called.
Under
All right, Rio. You end the show with a bye niggas. Go ahead.
Wow.
I refuse.
Okay, dang it.
Buy in words. Buy in words.
Yeah, buy in words. Do it.
No, I'm not saying that either.
I do it on his behalf. Bye, Mr. Problematic Niggas.
Oh.
No, that's too long.
CC saves me once again.
I got you.